Hello, my name is Klaus and welcome not to a DIY video. Welcome to an talking video, sharing my experience video. Roll the intro, let's go. From the thumbnail you've seen what's up and you know what I'm gonna talk about, because this is actually worth talking about. More like I'm interested in what kind of experience you had, if you had any experiences, and if you want to share with them, obviously. Let me share with you the experience I had. Here, at least in British Islands or United Kingdom, we get something like this. Safety recall notification from DVLA. So this is what you receive in your letterbox. Safety recall notifications. Now I'm gonna talk about this because there is actually a dealership that doesn't suck. Let's say that way. I'll be straight honest with you. In the background you will see how I check out the newest cars they have there. Some of them are pretty nice, not gonna lie, pretty nice. It starts the usual way. You call the dealership you picked because they are page full. In UK there are many dealerships. Now I chose one which is like quite a distance away, so I can share with you all and still have my privacy. You know, the internet. Now I chose Maidstone Mazda Dealership. Let's say this way, dealership is a dealership, you know what's up, you know what's there. But the service was quite a lot better than from more famous brands, more unique. I am talking about BMW, Audi. I had just few recalls, and the outcome, how I got or which I got, are different. And the worst I could say is BMW. Sadly I could say yeah, BMW is the worst and Mazda is the best. And let me share you why. Because some of you might say like, yeah, it's a dealership, what do you expect? No, that's different between what's going on in the dealership, like how things are worked out. Now obviously I called them, they said yeah, in a week's time. Well, it's a dealership. Many newest cars, they still have the warranty, people bring it to the dealership, so obviously understandable. Yeah, they gave me times, the usual blah blah blah. I arrived in the dealership and they were like, yep, sign this so we can actually work on the car. And for me, as I chose some distance, it wasn't worth for me to take a loaner car for one or 2 hours when I had to come back after an hour. So we talked that on the phone, that's completely clear and understandable. So they did talk through everything. On the phone they talked through everything, got all the information, so they knew they were up to level. On some other ones, let's pick the worst one, BMW. It wasn't that straightforward, let's say that way, it wasn't that straightforward. So they took like name, what do you want? Okay, you have this date, come at this date. So you can see right away, Mazda like, oh, you can come in this time, choose. They took the car, they offered me coffee, and the funniest thing is, not only the desk service people offered me coffee, even the mechanics did. They're like, you want some coffee? So no, cheers mate. Like even mechanics did, they don't have to. But everyone, it was nice there enough, like all the people who passed me and saw me just waiting there like on the phones or just scrolling, just doom scrolling like all the people do nowadays. They were like, you want coffee? So if I would say yes to each of them, I would have been drinking 7 coffees or even more. I would be caffeinated till my roof fell off. So they are polite, kind. Well, usually they are polite, kind, but here even mechanics offered you. I haven't seen other dealerships where the mechanic goes there and like offers you a coffee. So yeah, I was going around filming there and everything else, and obviously the same thing happened as always. The car was ready, like on all of the dealerships, but they want me to come back and they need to order a new part. For me it was this driver's seat. It's actually on this page, it's actually on this. It was the front seat lifter link concerns. So my driver's seat, the link has fallen off. So yeah, they had to order it. And there, everything fell. I thought like, okay, I seen this in BMW, I seen this in Audi, I seen this in other ones I do, yeah. So for me it was like, fridge. Okay, let's see, are they like the other dealerships, or actually something will happen? Let's say this way, with BMW, it was an airbag recall for the driver, so you know where's the horn on the steering wheel, that whole piece had to be replaced. BMW, as long as I owned it, and actually the videos for that BMW is on this channel. The old videos you see, it's on that BMW, and I think the recall is still active. The BMW said, oh yeah, we fixed that part, but the airbag, you'll have to come back another time. And they wrote papers and everything else, and they said, we'll call you when we receive that item. After a year, I called them back and did you get the item? I'm like politely, but the main thing is like, did you get the item? No, don't call. We called you when we get the item. Thanks. It's already 3, 4, 5 years. Still hasn't been done. Nice. So yeah, that's how was my BMW experience. But with Mazda, next day, in the morning, yeah, we have your piece. When's the fastest one you can come and we can fit that? Again, they gave me separate dates, separate times when they can or where I can. Went there, fixed it, and all they said is, yeah, all the job is done, everything is done, all the recalls have been finished for free. Obviously, recalls are for free. They do not charge you anything. They said your wheel is pulling to the left a bit, so once you have time, give us a ring, we book in and we check what it is. It's like, yep, okay, maybe in the future, yeah. That's it. They did the job. They didn't ruin the car. They didn't wash the car and leave any marks. And why I'm saying that? The story will get even better. Before I go to the dealerships, I wash my car. I make sure that it's clean, that it actually looks like you take care of it, not like it's being driven off-road, you don't give a single F about it and it's all messed up and stinks. Because I'm proud of my car. I proudly own my car. Even if it's banged up, it's scratched, it's freaking mess. As long as it's clean and it looks taken care of, nothing can say about it. The BMW dealership thought, oh, I know what we can do. We can wash the car and not dry it. I brought them shiny, nice, clean car, and I had to spend 2 extra hours to re-wash the car, to have it shining again. Because how they washed it, I don't know how you can do that with how hard the water and full with garbage you need to have the car dirty. I'd rather have my car wash myself and the workshop not washing it and touching it all, that's actually clean, than them trying to clean it and do it bad. So I do appreciate that. On Audi, on the Audi one, it wasn't that bad. It was just the experience of themselves, how they handle the clients. All I can do is share with you my experience that Maidstone Mazda did very well job. Freaking 10 points for them, 10 out of 10. For the dealerships that didn't do such a good job, that's that's the inside works. That's how the work situation is for them, and that replicates all in the customer service. That's how it is. That's how it's life. So I would like to hear your stories, if you have a story like I have with the dealerships, because not everyone will have the same happy ending or happy story with even the same dealership, because many days, different situations, different things, you don't know. But I'm interested in, did you had an experience? Even if you had, what kind of experience? Thank you for listening, and if you did share, thank you for sharing. And I'll see you in the next Mazda video, and I think next Mazda video will be an actual DIY video. For now, see you later, bye bye.